This week in the square, Whitney gets a letter from Lee asking for a divorce, and depressed, she decides on a shopping trip, but leaves her purse behind. Woody races after her with it, but is shocked by what he finds at the shopping centre. Meanwhile, McCarter returns. How will he get on with Woody? Denise heads to a job centre, but leaves empty-handed. She forgot her application. Back home, she finds the cupboards are literally bare. While Kim is disappointed by her lack of interest in the community centre closure, Denise returns to the job centre. To more bad news. She's mortified when they suggest visiting a food bank, but it's desperate, and she glumly visits one, only to take off when she sees Cora working there. Some wise words from Woody perk up Ian after Jane suggests a slimming club. He changes his diet and goes for a run. How long will the health kick last? Martin's annoyed when Stacey lets Kush help with Arthur. She tries to make him see sense, but will he drop the attitude and build bridges with his mate? Next, we venture to Weatherfield. Bethany is terrified when Nathan decides to arrange another party, and she texts Sarah to accept her invite to a wedding fair instead. But he insists she goes with him, and again he gets her drunk, then leaves her to get in. Sarah arrives at the flat to find her passed out, and she calls Gary. They take comatose Bethany home, but when she comes to and realizes she's locked in, she goes berserk. Peter's in a rage when Toya tells him she's already had the IVF, and she believes he attacked Ken and Chloe. Later though, Leanne and Toya unite to threaten Chloe into dropping the charges. Will she? Nick gets drunk and cries off the naming ceremony when he learns Leanne's been protecting Peter, while Liz takes a miserable, left-out Steve to the bistro. Later, it's Nick to the rescue when guilt-stricken Leanne locks herself out of the flat, with Oliver inside alone. Adam confides in Rosie that he thinks Daniel pushed Ken, and she insists they search his room for evidence. Will Daniel realise when he returns from Oxford? Finally, we preview the drama in the Dales. Marlon's all set to propose to Carly, but her ex Matt awaits her in the Woolpack, and when the former couple meet, they're both thrown. Matt's furious with Carly for not letting know their baby died, and when Marlon arrives mid-argument, he's angry to see his lady upset. Marlon bundles him out of the pub, but Matt wallops him, leaving Carly feeling awful. Will Marlon still propose? And which local has her eye on Matt? Rishi finds Nell sleeping in the factory, and she says she can't stay at the hostel because of the undesirables, so Jay moves her into Holdgate. Which is fine, until Priya finds Amber with pills in her hand. What are they? And is Amber in danger? Is Nell on her way out already? Dan owns up after Jacob vandalises Josh and Jamie's bikes and lies he'll pay for the damage. When he arrives at the cricket pavilion to settle things, he finds Josh unconscious with a head wound. He dials 999, but suddenly ends the call. He's seen someone watching.